All right, to start a successful online business, you need to be schizophrenic. I know that sounds crazy, but this is the one thing that if you get this wrong, your business is guaranteed to fail, so make sure you pay attention. My name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate. If you're trying to build a passive income online business from the comfort of your living room sofa, this is the channel for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and then tick that bell icon so that you're notified of any videos that I release when I release them. All right, so what I'm going to talk about today is why 99% of new businesses fail, and I'm going to tell you what you need to know, the philosophy that you have to master in order to make this work. All right, so in order to be a successful business owner, whether it be online or offline, you need to have three personalities. It's almost like you have to have a split personality. One personality is the entrepreneur, the second one is the manager, and the third personality is the technician. So the best way for me to explain this is with an analogy of my good old friend, Christopher Columbus. All right, so Christopher Columbus, as you might know, is the person who discovered the Americas. So in order for Christopher Columbus to pull off this big endeavor, he needed certain personality traits. So Christopher Columbus was a true entrepreneur type personality. And as an entrepreneur, he had the following skills. One, he was a dreamer and a visionary. That is a core entrepreneur skill. It's actually a skill. Secondly, he was able to come up with a plan and a blueprint to get there. So he realized that he needed a ship, he realized he needed certain people in order to get there, and he realized that he needed money. All right, so the third skill that he had was being able to network with people to get the things that he needed in order to do the journey. So he was a promoter, he was a networker, a schmoozer, so to speak. He was able to get people to give him the things that he needed in order to do what he wanted to do. So that is another crucial skill as an entrepreneur, the ability to promote and to get people to ally with you and help you on your mission. And the fourth skill was his ability to spot talent, to be able to find the right people to work with him on his journey. So he had those four skills: the dreamer and visionary, the blueprint creator, the networker and promoter, and the ability to spot talent. So those are the four skills of the entrepreneur. Now, if Christopher Columbus would have did this all by himself, he would have failed. He needed two other types of people to help him complete this journey. So the second type is the manager. So this would be the equivalent of his first mate, or whatever the person is that is kind of his right-hand man. So the job of the first mate is to make sure that everyone on the ship is in order and they know what is going on. Along with that, the second job of the manager is to shore up any holes that form in the ship as it's sailing. So while Christopher Columbus is directing and guiding the ship in the direction that he wanted to go, the manager's job is to clean up all the mess that is left behind as Christopher Columbus goes and does his thing. So the manager is kind of like the repairman, so to speak. He keeps everybody in order and he cleans up or patches up any holes in the ship as they form. Now, as a business grows, as the entrepreneur personality in you pushes forward, your business is naturally going to form holes. Now, if you let these holes continue to develop, eventually enough water is going to come in and it's going to sink your ship, i.e. your business, and you won't be able to do your entrepreneurial thing. All right, so that is the second type of personality that you need to have, the manager, someone who is always slowing the entrepreneur down in order to make sure that nothing goes wrong and that everyone's on the same page and that all the holes are being sealed up as the entrepreneur makes his way forward. Now, the third type of personality, equally as important as the entrepreneur and the manager, is the technician. So the technician on the boats would be people like the navigator, the guy that operates the sails, the guy that cooks food for the other people on the ship. That is your employee. So the technician has a specific job. And as a business owner, you need to be part technician. You need to have a certain skill that you can sell. This could be like creating your product. This could be delivering your service. This is basically anything to do with product creation, product delivery is all the task of the technician. All right, now here's where people mix things up. They actually start from the technician side and try to work their way up. So what I mean by this is, let's say there's a guy that's really good at repairing cars. He's a mechanic at a popular car repair place, and he decides to go out and start his own business. He thinks, I'm really good at repairing cars, I'm the best in the business, so I should just start my own business so I don't have to deal with the boss and the entrepreneur always getting in my way. So that person will go out and they will start the business, but because they're stuck in the technician mindset, they're never able to push the business forward and keep it going. So all they're concerned about is repairing cars. That is their pride and joy. And they think that just because they're really good at repairing cars, that customers will naturally spread the word and the business will grow. So what happens is they put 80% of their time into fixing the cars or repairing cars, and only 10% of the time managing the business, and 10% of the time being the entrepreneur. Now, somewhere along the line, the technician realizes that he needs to stop being a technician so that he can spend his time doing the entrepreneurial mindset and the business management mindset. So what happens is he hires another technician to do the car repairs. So for a while, things are going great. The technician is now learning the skills of an entrepreneur and the manager, but what happens is, because it's not part of his personality, he naturally starts to take those tasks, being the entrepreneur and the manager, and subconsciously not being aware of it, he starts giving those tasks to the new technician that he hired. All right, so what happens is that the technician hires to do the stuff that he used to do starts doing the actual technical stuff worse, because he has to worry about doing the entrepreneur stuff and the business management, which he himself is also not good at because he's a technician as well. So basically you have two technicians trying to run this business. Inevitably what happens is the business doesn't grow fast enough and it fails. All right, so that's usually what happens when people try to start a new business. If you're thinking about starting a business, you're probably a technician, and you think that because you're good at a certain skill, you're going to be great at running a business. But the reality is that running a business and managing it are completely different skill sets. So where I'm going with this is that if you want to be a successful solo businessman or businesswoman, you need to be 1/3 entrepreneur, 1/3 manager, and 1/3 technician. Now, eventually, when the business starts growing, you're going to want to take your 1/3 effort as a technician and get someone else to do that for you. So the first thing that you're going to want to hire is a technician to do the things that you're currently spending your time on. Now, it's crucial that when you do that, you start shifting more of your efforts towards management and entrepreneurial skills. Now, eventually, when the business starts growing really fast, what you then need to do is hire a manager to run the technicians and make sure that everything's going smooth for you, so that you can 100% put your effort into being the entrepreneur, getting new business, promoting the business, and setting the business on the right course. So that is the only way if you want to have continued growth and to be able to sustain it. And personally, this is something I haven't been able to get right in the past, but I'm putting a lot of my effort into it nowadays. My weakness has always been the manager portion of the business. I'm always a good entrepreneur. I always know a lot of the technical aspect of it, but the management is where I've failed in the past, and this is where I'm trying to spend a little bit more of my time and effort into managing the business. Things like managing contractors and employees, also better customer relations. I'm trying to put a lot more effort into that nowadays because I know without doing it, the business will eventually sink. So all in all, with that said, I know it's a long lesson, but this is just one of those things that you need to know. Now, when it comes to online business, if you want to do the solo entrepreneur thing and you don't know where to start, affiliate marketing is where you want to begin. Reason why is because this is going to help you hone in each personality that you need. It's going to help you hone in your entrepreneur. It's going to help you understand how to spot opportunity and how to create a course to go about it. Secondly, it's going to allow you to learn management, managing writers when you get to that point. Managing yourself in and of itself is a skill. And thirdly, it's going to allow you to exercise the various technical skills like writing, creating videos, doing keyword research, and all the other things involved with creating an affiliate marketing business. So if that's something that you want to do, I have a free guide that you can access right here on the top right of the video. Hopefully my finger is in the right spot. Click that video card and it will take you to my website where you can get the free guide that shows you step by step how to create an affiliate marketing business from scratch from the comfort of your living room sofa. So click this image or go to deadbeatuniversity.com/guide. All right, so that's a great place to start if you're a complete beginner and you want to start some kind of online business, but you don't know where to begin. All right, so with all that said, my name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate. I hope you enjoyed this video and got some value out of it. If you did, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and click that bell icon so that you're notified of any videos that I release when I release them. Also, share this video with your friends and comment below if you have any questions for me. I'm happy to help the best of my ability. My name is Dan Barak, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate. It's time for me to go back to sleep. I will see you deadbeats later.